All right, welcome to this week's Sunday morning coffee and games. And today we're going to be playing Domino. We're going to be doing a Domino, actually 41 card deck. It's a sidekick focused deck for one of her two different signature allies she has. I don't know which one we're going to put on, Outlaw or Diamondback. We'll figure that out as we go along. But yeah, we're going to be playing through this. I've never done a deck like this. Like I've never done a sidekick deck for Domino is what I should say. So who knows how this will go? We'll see. Hopefully it will go all right. I don't really know. But yeah, so we're just gonna take our time playing through this game. We're gonna go nice and slow. First thing I'm gonna do is break down the deck that we're using. I'll put a link to it down in the description for you to check it out. But we'll go through the deck slowly so that you can see it and kind of see the rough idea of what I'm doing. It's basically a sidekick deck with some other like small things going on. But yeah, so we'll jump down, check it out, all that fun stuff. And if you're watching this video, do me a huge favor, make sure to hit the subscribe button. All that stuff really helps with this channel a ton. I think we're over 6,500 subscribers now, working towards 7K, which is amazing. So thank you all for the support. I greatly appreciate it. All right, let's go check out this deck. All right, here it is all laid out for us. I'm not going to go into Domino's stuff just yet. We'll go into that in a second. But really quick, before I go into everything, I have a coupon code for buy the same token stuff. You'll probably see me use a lot of like their tokens and whatever. I highly recommend them. I really like them. But right now you can get 5% off by using code D20. BTST at checkout on the website buythesametoken.com. Get you 5% off. You can still qualify for free shipping and all that fun stuff. The deal lasts for like another week. So this is like the last push of it, right? On the live streams, we talked about it a lot. So if you're interested in doing it, now is the time. Code D20 BTST at buythesametoken.com. Over on the website, you got about a week to do it. So this deck is really revolving kind of around the sidekick of Outlaw and Diamondback. Now I don't know which I'm really gonna do in this situation. I don't know how I want to approach this, to be honest. But this is her these are her two signature allies, and one of them is gonna get Sidekick. For those that don't know, Sidekick is one of our new cards, which does state that you attach your identity specific ally. You control maximum per deck. Attached ally gets +2 hit points as your Psychic. So after you heal, they heal as well. Now, in order for us to kind of get Psychic out there faster, we're going to use a card called Suit Up. It's an event card. Search your deck and discard pile for an ally and upgrade that could be attached to the ally and add them to your hand. Now, you don't have to use Suit Up, or I'm sorry, you don't have to use Sidekick with this. If I picked out any other ally and any other upgrade, it's completely fine. But if I'm picking out Sidekick, I have to pick out a signature ally because it doesn't work on regular allies. So luckily we have two. So this way, if we still have like one of the allies out there, but we're just trying to get Sidekick, well, then we can draw out the other ally with the Sidekick, right? I wanted to kind of mess around with this and see how it would work. We'll go back to the beginning in a second, but the one card that really helps Sidekick, this card is phenomenal. 2-cost event, and as you can tell, this is all leadership. Side by side, ready your Sidekick, ready your hero, which is already a good value right there. But then you can also heal 1 damage from both characters, or you can give both one a +1/+1, whichever you want to do, which is just kind of crazy to be honest. So, all right, Sunspot is our first ally that we're having. 3/1/2/2 ally, and after you play Sunspot from your hand, choose a player, deal 1 damage to the villain, each minion engaged with them for each energy. I think that could be a pretty solid card. I think it can work well if we get in a little bit of trouble. Phantomax, I don't use a ton, right? So Phantomax's whole gimmick is that Eva will come in with Phantomax and leave with Phantomax. I haven't used Phantomax a ton. So this is really just to kind of experiment with that. For those that don't know, here's Eva. It's down here in the corner. Basically allows us to remove a threat from a scheme, deal damage to enemy, or just heal up Phantomax so that Phantomax can also be kind of Voltron a bit. So that's what we're going to really be doing is Voltroning our Psychic, which we'll get into that stuff later. For those that don't know, Voltron basically just means like build out an ally a lot, and we're not going to like let them get knocked out. We're going to have 2 different posse cards to add into our deck at the White Fox and Atlas Bear. The big thing with this is to key off a posse. We are posse focused slightly. So we're gonna work with that card. We'll say that in a little bit. And then Maro is one of our new allies. I just want to check this out because we are an X-Force hero. So we can play this card, and then when it enters play, deal 2 damage to enemy. That seems pretty good to me. So we're gonna try it out. All right, so the posse is the only other event that we're running besides our signature ones. Max 1 per deck. Play only if you control at least 3 posse. 3 characters of the posse trait. Heal 1 damage from each posse character and ready them. Can be really, really strong. Really excited for that. We have all of our doubles, or we should say are 3 main doubles and then 3 digging deeps. We have a team building exercise to make things a little bit cheaper. Endurance to add some health. Sharpshooter is going to help out with our pistols. This is pretty like endurance, sharpshooter. All these resources are basically pretty normal Domino type stuff, right? There's nothing too crazy there. Team training, you know what that is, right? It's just a new artwork in case it throws you off, but every ally gets +1 hit point. And then really we're just building our allies. I'm planning to give my signature ally a reinforced suit to give them 2 extra hit points, and then an inspired to give them a +1/+1. We're not going like crazy with it. Like a lot of people can build out a ton, but I didn't want like an insane amount of build out with this, right? I wanted enough that like they're good and they're strong and they're fine, but I don't need them to be crazy, to be honest. So like, especially if we had Outlaw where we're discarding the top cards, so let's say they even do 1 damage, right? And we get up to 2 damage and a ton of hit points. Just being able to do 2 damage consistently round by round by round is really good. Or with Diamondback, so we could deal 1 damage and discard the top card of your deck and then deal 1 damage to each enemy with a resource icon discards. But like if we wanted to go that route, it's really good. But I personally think working on Outlaw is going to be the best bet. So yeah, a lot of people that run Voltron builds will do a ton of upgrades and supports. This is more like a limited, like kind of limited build. So yeah, I think I want to do it with Outlaw is going to be the goal, is the Voltron Outlaw. Just because when she does attack, discard the top card of your deck, Outlaw gets +1 for each resource icon. So it should be able to do like 3 with that, and then this would be 4, right? So that's the rough idea, right? That's the rough idea is to build out at least a little bit of Voltron thing. And then Domino is going to do Domino things. Basically, we're going to be trying to get out our pistols, which are incredibly strong, especially working with Sharpshooter. And then just kind of go with it from there. We don't have a ton of wilds in this deck, to be honest, because there is a lot of other resources here. So we're kind of, it's a little iffy with that. I would like more wilds, generally speaking. But we'll see. I mean, I'm really trying to do like 2 things at once, and I don't know how well Domino will be able to handle that. So anyway, let me clean this all up and get my villain out there, and then we'll get ready to play. All right, so here we are down the table. We are doing On the Run. I got to pick out the villain we're doing. We're going to do the 3rd one down, as we usually do. But I wanted to show a randomized one out here so you just see kind of how it's done. So put 1 random Marauder villain into play. Arclight is going to be our random one, which means we need to take Arclight out of here. Once we find it, I shuffled this already, which was kind of a silly idea. I was like, oh, let me shuffle a little bit beforehand because that'll help, but you still have to search through this. We need to search through it twice. So, oh, there's Arclight. All right, so Arclight leaves. We also are going to have to find a, when we get to this side, right? Yeah, find a minion. So before we shuffle, we might as well find a minion. We want a 4-cost one. Actually, I'm going to put in Vertigo. And then we can shuffle this up. The reason I go 4 costs is because there's just a lower amount. So hopefully we can knock out them pretty quickly, right? That's hopefully the goal. So, all right. So hopefully we can build out or sidekick our one of our people would be ideal. All right, that goes there. So this is going to come in. What does Arclight have? 10 life. All right, 10 life for Arclight. It comes with a guard. I think steady too, right? So guard and a steady, right? They come in with steady, I think. Attach Hope's Captor, confident side up, done. Comes with 1. Each Marauder minion gains steady. All right, cool. And then we look for the minion. Can do. So this comes in with 1. All right, 10. Good. And we'll shuffle up our deck. So yeah, hopefully we can build out when they flip to the other side of Hope's Captors, when they kind of get like tougher, right? It's not a super hard scenario, but that is when they would get harder because another minion is going to come out. It's going to put tough on everything, and it just like tough slows you down. And I don't have any piercing attacks, so I got to figure out the best way to like deal with that, right? There are a lot of attachments that can come out, so we do have to be careful of those. I think we'll be all right. All right, let's see what we get. So let's draw our 6 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, so the posse. Oh, okay, we got psychic right away. Okay, and we got the rifle. So side by side would be nice, but I'm not really worried about that. We have Diamondback now, which I was gonna sidekick the other one. Yeah, we have to sidekick the other one. Yeah, we're going to throw away Diamondback. So we'll throw away side by side, the posse. It stinks to get all those cards right now, but we're going to throw all them away. Actually, let's keep Diamondback on top. All right, draw 4 more. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ooh, okay. Yeah, sidekicking Diamondback I feel like isn't the best move. Well, maybe it is. Maybe it, I thought maybe it wouldn't work, but maybe it will. Exhaust Diamondback, deal 1 damage to her, heal the or deal the top card. Sorry, discard the top card of your deck, deal 1 damage to each enemy for each resource icon discarded this way. It's not an attack, right? So I don't think guard would get in its way. Huh. All right, so do we want to switch for Diamondback? I know people like Pip the Pug. Exhaust Pip the Pug to put a 1 Domino or Posse card from your discard pile back on top of your deck. While that could be good, I don't know. All right, yeah, we're getting rid of Pip the Pug. I know people love Pip the Pug. So choose a card in your hand and swap that card with the top card of your discard pile. So we're getting Diamondback in your hand. I know people love that card. It's not for me. It's not for me. All right, so let's flip up. We're going to switch Digging Deep with the top card here, which is a double. And actually, that works out really well. So we can play the double to play a good workout that deal 4 damage to enemy and discard the top card of your deck. We're going to deal to Vertigo. Hey, look, it's Digging Deep. Who knew? And knocks out Vertigo. We just wanted that to get out of here so we don't have to worry about scheme stuff and whatever. Like, just get rid of that stuff. We do not want it. So let's throw away Inspired and Digging Deep to play Sharpshooter. I might actually hold Diamondback and Sidekick. I know that's inefficient, but like I'm not worried about like the attacks, right? Arclight getting more attack is fine. That's not terrible. So let's thwart or 1, keep that down, and then let's just stick with this, man. Let's just see what happens. So we got our 2 cards, 3, 4, 5. All right, at least it lets us put in Diamondback with Psychic, which is just what we might be doing today. Who knows? That's not how I thought this was going to go, but whatever. All right, so I'm going to give Arclight +2 attack. Domino is going to defend for 3, so 3 against 3, +0, so nothing happens. And then our bad card is Bushwhack. When defeated, we have to look for Marauders. So we're going to get extra bad cards, which stinks, and it comes in with 1 threat. All right, and we don't have the pistols yet. Also kind of rough. Yeah, all right, YOLO. Let's throw away 2 cards to put in Diamondback. We're going to throw away Team Training to Sidekick Diamondback. I don't know how this will go either. So the problem is I think I'd rather deal with 2 bad cards than a Marauder Minion right now. Well, do I? No. Let's use Diamondback to thwart the 1 off of here. And search our encounter deck and discard pile for a Marauder Minion. Do we do Vertigo again? Let's actually put Vertigo back in. It's fine. And then we'll ready up. Draw our cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We know it's gonna be Outlaw now, right? Alright, got lucky. Alright, that's fine. Alright, so this goes up by 1. Now, Arclight isn't going to attack, right? Because when the villain would attack you, if a Marauder Minion is engaged with you, boom, it is. The villain schemes instead. So the villain is going to scheme for 1, 2, and then we're going to be stunned. All right, 2 threat onto here. Now Vertigo's going to attack. I'm going to let Vertigo hit me for +2. So it's going to deal 2 damage, so I get 7 on there. When Vertigo attacks you or an ally, yeah, okay, yeah, we'll take 2. That's fine. All right, bad card is Chimera. Okay, that's a little rough now. That's not ideal. That's all right. We'll figure it out. All right, so we're gonna switch the top card, Digging Deep, and get Probability Field. All right. Let's clear out our stun. All right, first thing we should do, for sure. We're going to throw away 2 cards to play a good workout, and we're going to attack our 5-cost card. So it deals 4, and then, hey, it's Digging Deep. So that's 5, 6 damage to Chimera, and knocks out Chimera. And then we can throw away Digging Deep and Probability Field. While I would love to keep Probability Field, it's just not in the cards. So that's fine. All right, so Actually, that doesn't get it ready. Diamondback will exhaust to deal damage to her and discard a card and deal 1 damage for each icon on there. It's only 1, so 1 goes here, 1 goes there. And then Pistol is going to attack. It's going to deal Jackpot for 3. This gets shuffled back in before we do Sharpshooter. Actually, it doesn't matter. We're not going to do Sharpshooter because 3 is going to knock out Vertigo. Now, Diamondback is not knocked out because of whatchamacallit. So, all right, well, ready up is Psychic. Before I forget to mention that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, so we got Phantomax, White Fox. Okay, we got Jackpot. White Fox and Jackpot together is like a bad combo to get, but I guess it's not the worst thing. So, all right, cool. 1 is going to go onto here. This is up to 5. Arclight's going to attack. We're going to give Arclight the +2 attack. So swinging 3 against my 3. 2 damage onto me. Brings me down to 5 life. Bad card is Harpoon with guard. Man, I'm just getting all the minions right now, man. That's all right. We're just gonna murder that right away. So let's switch Jackpot with the top card, which is Endurance. Okay, that's nice at least. We'll use a double to pay for other pistols. And then we'll throw away Phantomax to play Endurance, adds 3 life. So 6, 7, 8. All right. Oh boy. 2, 4, 5. I would like to flip down. I just can't because of Arclight. I can't handle the threat removal right now. So, okay. We already did the top card flip. So, Domino's Pistol is going to attack Harpoon. It's going to be a 3. Shuffle this back in. And then we will use Sharpshooter as well, which will be 3, 4, 5. Takes out Harpoon. We lose Outlaw, which stinks. All right, Diamondback is going to thwart 1 off of here. God, so inefficient. And then Domino's Pistol is going to attack Arclight for 2. Sharpshooter is going to be 3, 4. So that brings us down to 5 life total. We have White Fox left. We'll just get rid of White Fox. It's not. Well, no, because we switch the top card. It could actually work out because then we get an ally. Yeah, we'll hold on to it. We'll ready up. So my strategy with that is that I want to switch White Fox to the top card. Well, if it's Jackpot, though, then we can't play it. Now, we'll get rid of White Fox. You know what? We'll get rid of White Fox. Not worth it. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We need some threat removal cards, what we need. Which we did not get at all. Jeez Louise. Okay. We can give Reinforced Suit at least to Diamondback, and she can last a little bit longer. All right, 1's onto there. Arclight's going to attack for 3. We're going to defend for 3. 1 damage. Okay, that's fine. Then bad card is caught off guard. Discard, upgrade, or support you control. Well, shoot. We're going to have to get rid of Endurance. So we lose 3 life. 6, 5, 4. 6, 5, 4. Stinks that I get caught off guard, but it's just what it is. I do need to flip down soon, though. All right. I don't want to switch this in case it's Jackpot, or do I? Because I do can't really flip down though. Yeah, all right. Let's use the man, we need the thwart. No, I gotta flip. I got. What's our? Do we have right place, right time, and luck be a lady? Did we use all them? Right place, right time is one of them. Go work at right place, right time. We haven't used luck be a lady yet. What are the odds that luck be a lady is the top card? Let's flip the top card with digging deep. Just don't be Jackpot. All right, that's just bad. That's just bad. All right, let's throw away Jackpot. Unfortunately, I play Atlas Bear. I'm gonna need to flip down. So Atlas Bear, we can exhaust to remove 1 threat from here. Let's throw away Team Building to play Reinforced Suit onto here, and then she's gonna thwart 1. Brings it down to 3. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Ooh, it gets kind of tight there. Gets kind of tight. I don't even want to use the pistols or anything. Actually, we can use the pistol. We'll use the pistol to deal 2 damage. We get this card. 1, 2. And then we'll use sharpshooter as well. Deal 1 more. Suit up, which is fine. So just 1 more. All right, I can throw away digging deep to play lucky and good. I think we flip down now. Yeah, I think we're gonna flip down and then ready up. The reason being is we want to get ready for like our kind of next setup. He's only at 2. We're hopefully Arclight doesn't over scheme or anything like that. And then we can get some cards to help us with dying back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have to shuffle up. So we can maybe get some of our side-by-side cards. I know we used or threw away 2. I think we still have 1 left, so there should be 1 in there. It will let us help get the main scheme back down, hopefully. And Jackpot was in the discard pile, so we want to get that kind of going back through things again. Getting some of our allies out there will be helpful, right? There's just so much going on right now. And I don't want to flip Arclight yet, because if minions come in with everything, it's just going to be tough to deal with. So, all right, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we got the side-by-side, Phantom Max, Lucky Break, Luck Be a Lady, which we could use. Luck Be a Lady only works well. It works really well in general, but it works really, really well if the wild card is on top or a jackpot's on top. So I'll have to figure that out. Okay, so 1 goes on here. Arclight's going to scheme for 1, 2, which is fine amount, right? That's 6 out of 8. That's fine. We got 2 bad cards. First one is okay. So attach the enemy with the fewest remaining hit points. It's gonna be Arclight. Attached enemy cannot take more than 2 damage. Choose to either spend 3 resources of any type or remove a confused and tough status. That's fine. Just don't be an advance. Grey Crow. Okay. Grey Crow comes in with retaliate, but we have range to deal with that, so that's okay. All right, this isn't terrible now. I do think what I want to do though is heal 3. So I'm up to 7 again. So 5, 6, 7. And then 2 gets healed off of Diamondback, which should hopefully help. All right, so then we'll flip up. So what we'll do is we're going to have Domino's pistol attack Grey Crow, and it's ranged, right? So it's going to be 2 with sharpshooter, 3 damage, but White Fox comes into play, so it's 3 damage here. White Fox comes into play because after she's discarded, she comes into play. Also, sharpshooter, when you're making a range attack, which we already did, discard top card, you add this damage. So I wouldn't get retaliated from this attack because it's not 2 separate attacks, right? This is just adding on to Domino's pistol. All right, we're going to use Atlas Bear to take out Grey Crow. It doesn't get retaliated because he gets knocked out, so you can't retaliate when you're knocked out. All right. Then let's have, what does he have, 2 life? 1, 2, 3. Actually, let's switch Luck Break with the top card, which is Suit Up, which is good. It's a good resource card to get. We get 2 more hit points. We get side by side. All right, let's do. All right, let's throw away Suit Up to play Luck Be a Lady. So discard the top card of your deck and count the resource on it. It's a wild resource, so it counts as twice. Choose one above wild resource, but we count wilds twice. So we can heal 2, remove 2, deal 3 damage. So I'm going to deal the damage. Wait. Before we do that, let's remove the 2 threat. Do we want to just remove 2 more, or do we want to deal damage? Let's think. Yeah, let's deal 2 damage with Arclight, right? So it would technically knock out Arclight. She can still take the 2 even with this card, so that's fine. All right, so when the villain would be defeated, reset the hit points and flip this card. Okay. Advance to 2A. So this comes off. 2A comes in. Now each player searches the encounter deck and discard pile for a Marauder minion. I need easy ones. Give me easy. We'll do Vertigo. That's fine. All right. We don't have to shuffle that because we didn't look through it, so that's fine. Give each Marauder enemy a tough status. This comes in with 1. So, let's not forget, we got a tough here and a tough here. That is fine. So, Arclight is now going to get +1/+1 attack, and it's going to come in with 16 life. All right. Guard. That's fine. Right? Guard should not affect us that much because we're not going to do an attack, I don't think. So I think we'll be all right with that. I'm glancing at the rules of guard while I go through. So that's at 16. Okay, we'll deal with that in a second. Okay, I think we're okay. So the reason why this is important to note and all that stuff is guard states A, B, C, F, G. Where's guard? Oh, there it is. When made with the guard keyword is engaged with a player, that player cannot use cards they control to attack a villain without this keyword. So we can deal damage, we just can't attack. That's an important distinction. All right, and the reason being is because what we're going to do is we're going to exhaust Diamondback. Diamondback is going to deal damage to herself. Now, again, she's not knocked out because she has 2, 4, 6 health, so she's got 3 left. Deal 1 damage to her. Discard the top card of your deck. Okay, it's digging deep, so we get that. And deal 1 damage to each enemy for each resource icon printed this way. It would count as 2, right? So that would be 2 damage, but it doesn't matter because it's going to be a tough and a tough. Now, again, we're not attacking. It's an action, so it's just dealing damage. So that's why the guard does not affect this, right? We don't have to worry about the guard. We can do the damage, essentially. We're just not attacking. But we can't attack Arclight still because we got to get rid of Vertigo, which we're going to do. All right, let's throw away Digging Deep and Phantom Max. Wait. No. Let's get rid of Phantom Max and Sunspot to play side by side. So we get to ready everyone up, and we're going to give everyone +1/+1. Now, I'm pretty sure we haven't switched the top yet. I don't think we have. And I forgot to mark it if we did. I've been slacking on that. You know what? I'm not 100% sure, so we'll just kind of let it go. For now, at least. So I'm giving them +1/+1. So Domino's pistol is ranged. So let's attack Vertigo with 1 and then Sharpshooter 2. Okay, it's only 2 damage. It's fine. I'll do the other 2, right? And take out Vertigo. Actually, let's exhaust here. Let's do damage to everyone again using our ability. Okay, so that's 2 damage. Perfect. So 2 damage here, and then 2 damage here. So it's down to 14. Again, it was not an attack. Right? It was just dealing damage. I was hoping we would get some other stuff for this, but so that we can get rid of this one, but it's not going to work out. All right, let's do... let's throw away both these cards. Let's White Fox 1 threat off of here. The reason I'm doing that is because Advance is a game ruiner, right? Every time it's a game ruiner. So let's ready up. Draw our cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this obviously is not working out the way I thought it was going to. Posse, Morrow. Actually, we could do the Posse. We can't. Unless we healed up Atlas somehow. Oh, wait. Yes, we can. We have White Fox. Huh. Interesting. So we can do the Posse. We can do Morrow. We can do some interesting things. Okay. So yeah, I thought we would Voltron out a bit more, but obviously this actually works pretty well right now because being able to do damage to everyone is really nice. Okay, so Arclight, we're going to give extra attack. They don't get overkill or anything right now. So let's have Atlas Bear take this hit. So Arclight's going to get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Knocks out Atlas Bear. Cool. Bad card is attach your identity. Treat your identity's... Oh, man. Choose either exhaust a character you control or take 3 damage. Discard this card. All right. We got to get rid of that for sure. So let's actually exhaust White Fox. Choose either exhaust a character you control or take 3 damage. So we control White Fox. We'll just... that's fine. And then we'll get rid of that. That's fine. Not worried about that. All right, I do want to get rid of one, two. I'm going to get rid of 3 cards, right? 3 resources: Morrow, Digging Deep, and Eva. The reason being is because I want to get rid of this titanium exoskeleton because it basically can't take more than 2 damage, and we're about to do some damage. So, all right, let us then let's use Diamondback, deal 1 more. I'm sorry. Exhaust Diamondback, deal damage to her. Again, she has 2, 4, 6 life. So that's only 5 damage. And do the top card, which is Endurance, so it deals 1 damage to Arclight. Sad. That's fine. All right, I'm going to deal 2 damage to Arclight, so it brings that to 11. Domino's Pistol is going to be 1 damage with Sharpshooter is 3 damage. So this brings it down to 8. Domino's Pistol again is going to be 1 damage with 3 damage. So it brings it down to 5. 7, 6, 5. All right, cool. And then we're going to use a double to play the Posse. Play only if you control at least 3 Posse characters. We do 1, 2, and 3. Heal 1 damage from each Posse character and ready them. So 1 off of there, 1 off of there, and 1 off of us. And then everyone gets readied up. And this won't be the win, but we're getting close. We're getting close. All right, so we'll have Diamondback deal damage to herself. See what her top card is, which is 2 damage. Probability fields. So it brings down to 3. White Fox is going to deal 1 damage. 2. Nope, we do have the win. And I deal 2 damage right there. That shall be the end of it. Feeling pretty good about that. Let's just go 1 round further, just because if there's some discrepancies in play or anything like that, you know me, I like to just make sure that everything is solid. 2, 3, 4, 5. So let's see, a good workout, a big attack, another big attack. So all we had to do was survive this. So it would have been 2 on here. We're gonna have White Fox take this hit, so it's gonna be Arclight for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 damage. Knocks out White Fox, and then we get our bad card, which is gang up. The villain would attack us. I would actually just defend against this for 3. Actually, a final push. We're gonna let Diamondback take the hit. So it's gonna be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Knocks out Diamondback. Knocks out our Voltron build, which actually did pretty well for us. So that's fine. All right, so then it'd be our turn. So here's the thing: we can use a double to play a good workout. Deal 4 damage plus 5, 6 damage. So that's 6 total. And then we can throw away 2 cards for a good workout, which is now 10 total, 12 total. Then Domino's Pistol for 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 total. And then we shuffle this up. Oops. $16 total. Domino's Pistol. 16, 17, 18 with Sharpshooter. 18, 19, 20. 21, 22. So we did 22 damage that 1 round. So we were 1 round away from doing massive amounts of damage. Got it done. We could have done lucky and good. We just didn't deal with any truly bad boost abilities. But yeah, that was interesting way of doing it. I don't think Diamondback might have been necessarily the best way to do the Voltron build, but it was nice giving her a lot of health. I'm not gonna lie, it was really nice in being able to do that. All right, so it's not what I thought it was gonna be, but that's sometimes how Marvel Champions goes, right? Sometimes you have a plan and it's not the way you think it's gonna go, and it works out pretty darn good, right? Domino is still Domino at the end of the day. The sidekick thing, I think, with what's her face, with Diamondback it's not bad, but it's not like great, but it is nice. The thing is, it doesn't matter who is sidekick, because being able to do side by side was really nice, right? Being able to heal both your characters or give them +1/+1 was really nice, right? That card makes it worth it. Like, it almost doesn't even matter what your signature ally is doing at that point. Being able to thwart with 2 with Domino, right? Or deal 3 damage with Domino, and then your sidekick, scheming or thwarting 2, right? Or attacking 2. Like, this stuff helps so much. It really does. And then they're healed and they last a little bit longer, just adding more and more life onto them so that we can just keep doing those attacks over and over and over. I mean, it's so strong and good. So I have to say, I'm a pretty big fan. I've always liked Diamondback. Diamondback's obviously been good. The weakness of her is that she had a low amount of life. This kind of really helps her out. It worked a lot better than I thought it was going to. Now, is it like something to like really build against or build around? I don't know about that. But it is pretty interesting. So anyway, hopefully you enjoyed this playthrough. If you have, make sure to hit the like button, make sure you subscribe to the channel, all that fun stuff. I appreciate you all being here. I appreciate you all taking the time to watch this. Thank you all very much, and I will see you all next time.